Hey there. My music may be a little loud this morning. Let me turn that down. So I thought it would be fun to create a Sophia Loren iconic inspired makeup look. So my daughter's name is Sophia, and so that's why I thought it might be kind of fun. But also I've noticed that her and I have similar hair, so I have short brown hair like she does. And this, if you don't know what she looks like, this is Sophia Loren. So she's got the short brown hair, but what's really neat about her makeup is she has, she does this really pretty, if you can see it, like a winged eye, and with the bold lashes, and then the pretty bold red lips. It's just very classic, but it's also so classy. Like, I just think it's a really pretty look. And so I thought it'd be fun to kind of do a look of her. And I also have done a Marilyn Monroe look before, but I'll have to find my Marilyn Monroe wig to do a Marilyn Monroe look. Anyways, so we're gonna do Sophia Loren today. And I'm kind of just flying by the seat of my pants on this. It may turn out really good, and it may look really awful. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But so this music in the background, I do not own the rights to, but it's Sophia Loren. So as I do this, maybe I'll give you a little bit of information about Sophia Loren. She's an Italian actress, and so I'm gonna start priming my face. I burned myself on the curling iron right here. It hurts when I was trying to curl my hair to look like her hair. That's what I did, is burn myself. So I'm gonna use my VFX Pro primer and prime my face. But anyways, so Sophia Loren, she's an Italian actress, and she started acting at like 16 years old in 1950. And she was born in Rome, Italy in 1934. So she's like 85 years old. She's actually still alive. And I've got scratches too, so I'm gonna have to really work at covering some stuff up today. So she starred in a lot of movies that are like Italian movies. And then she, you know, eventually came over to the United States and started acting, and she acted with a lot of famous actors like Cary Grant and people like that. So I'm using, this is a concealer palette, and I've used a lot of it, but I'm using this green to kind of cover up some of my redness, because instead of using my normal CC cream and base that I use, I'm gonna go lighter, because she had a very pale look. Like back in the 50s and 60s, they didn't wear bronzer and highlighter. They used, you know, they were very pale skinned, because that was actually just their natural color skin. They didn't, I guess they didn't really get out and get in the sun. They took care of their skin back then. So I'm gonna have to lighten my makeup up and have like a lighter shade of foundation. So I'm trying to cover up this redness that I have with this green corrector, and see if I can't get that covered up a little bit. So where I burned myself right here, it hurts. It's gonna hurt for probably a couple hours. But I probably burn myself with a flat iron or a curling iron maybe like 2 or 3 times a month. You'd think that as many times as I've done my hair, I'd quit doing that, but I still do. So if you are getting on, just say hello. Let me know you're out there. So I'm gonna go in with this. I'm gonna use some serum foundation, but I'm using the light color. And if it's not light enough for her look, then I'll still lighten it up with some concealer and stuff. But that's what I'm going to start out with, is just a light color of Serum Foundation. And start blending that in. So, like I said, this look could turn out really good, and it may be a total epic fail. But we'll see once I'm done if I look anything like her. So, she starred in a bunch of movies, and a lot of them were Italian movies, names that I can't even pronounce. The only one, like, I did research on her to kind of, you know, so I could kind of talk about her while I'm doing this, so that I would have something to kind of talk about. But she, the only movie that I recognized from her was from 1995, the movie that she starred in, Grumpy Old Men. And that movie's, what, 25 years old now. But that's the one movie that I recognized that she was in. And she was quite a bit older at the time when she starred in that movie. And I don't know really what else she's done since then. She was in a beauty pageant when she was like 16 years old, a beauty pageant. I actually wrote some stuff down, so I'm kind of looking. The Miss Italia 1950 beauty pageant when she was like 15, and she made the top 3 finalists, and she won the title of Miss Elegance 1950. So I just think that's appropriate, because every picture I've seen of her, she always does look very elegant and very classy, very put together. So I think that's just her classic look and her classic style. You know, her and Marilyn Monroe's looks were kind of similar, because Marilyn Monroe also wore the bright red lipstick. And I'm going to put concealer on my eyes now. But her and Marilyn Monroe both wore the plastic red lipstick and the black eyeliner. So that was kind of their thing. Of course, Marilyn Monroe was the blonde bombshell, though. Sophia Loren always had dark hair. I think sometimes she had long hair, but these pictures that I have of her, she has short hair. So, and I didn't realize that she was actually a very good singer. Her singing I'm pretty impressed with her singing voice. Some of it's in Italian and I don't know what they're saying, but, so I'm going to do my eyebrows, and I'm just going to use this brown eyeliner, or brown eyebrow pencil, and line in my eyebrows, because her eyebrows were dark. Mine are not. I actually line them in every day anyways. Yeah, it's pretty music. It reminds me of my granddaddy. He listens to this kind of music all the time. Like, I'll go over to his house and he'll have music on from like the 50s and 60s that sounds a lot like this, and maybe he's listening to Sophia Loren and I just didn't know it, but it just reminds me of the kind of music he listens to. I wonder if he's listened to her. I'm sure he has. Okay, so I got my eyebrows, and so let me show you that picture of her again. Her eye look is just it's subtle, because it's really about the eyeliner and the cat eye. So her eye look, see how she does her eyes, brings them out and makes them look actually larger. She brings her liner out like this to the side, to the corners, and she has like this space left in there, and it elongates her eye. But her eye, like, she doesn't use a lot of shadow. It's kind of maybe like a pink or taupe or a nude color of shadow. It's very light, very subtle, because she works up that wing look with her eyeliner. So that's what I'm gonna try to do. And so I think I'm just going to use a powder palette here and put in, I'm gonna take this light color and just put it on to the top of my brow bone up here. Just kind of lightly, just to kind of give a little bit of, you know, color dimension, but it'll add into that. You want to keep that look natural. She doesn't have any color up to her brow bone really. So okay, so now I'm going to use, this is the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette, and it's got a couple colors in here that I like, that I thought would work for this. So like this kind of pinky color here, and maybe this lighter one right here, I thought would be good colors to use for her pink look. So I'm just gonna take this, and this is so subtle on her eye that you don't really need to put a whole lot of it, because really the focus is on the liner and not the eyeshadow. So I'm just kind of putting that onto my lower lid, or my eyelid here, just to give a little bit of color. It's a very natural color, I think. And she had glamorous lashes, it looks like. So we'll do some lashes too. Okay, so now I'm just gonna go back with a little bit of lighter color and just kind of go into the crease right here. But just kind of blend this all in. I'm just gonna blend that all in right there. The trick is gonna be drawing that eyeliner on, because it's not the typical, I do wings a lot, but this is different. This is a different type of wing because of the way she drew hers on. Okay, so I think that's all I need for my eyes, or for my eyeshadow. So I think what I'm gonna try to do actually is draw this on with a gel liner first, because I feel like I might have a little more control drawing it on with a gel liner and a brush rather than using a liquid liner. So let's see how this works. This could be total mess, or it could turn out pretty. We shall see. So I think she starts at the at her bottom, on her bottom lash, and she's gonna draw it out. I just can't keep looking at the picture. You think you might get one eye looking good, and then the next eye might look terrible. Okay, so I'm gonna kind of let that set like that for a second and go over here and see if I can do the same thing on this one. Because she leaves like this triangle in the corner, and it has, like, she uses like a white, well, I don't know if she used it, but there's like you can use a white liner. Which is what I'm going to do. Okay, so I've got that kind of drawn on like that, but I'm going to go in and kind of more define that and fix that a little more with a liquid liner. I think that might help it some. So first though, I'm going to take this white liner and going to line my water line with the white liner. Using white liner on your waterline opens your eyes up more and makes them look bigger. Okay, and then in that corner that I left, I'm going to touch that up with some white liner. Okay. So now I'm going to take my ink dip liner and try to make that wing a little more precise. I can't explain this feeling. The tune is so appealing. So all I do is zoo. Our hearts are close together. This is a dip liner from Pharmacy that I'm using. Okay. That I can, it's got a little bitty brush thingy on it that I can use. My eyes are different. Like one of them, like in the corners, they're a little different. So there's the eyeliner and the wing. So you can see where I took it out and put the white in the corner, which elongates your eyes. And that's how she does, that's her look. So it elongates your eyes. So I'm going to try to do a little more concealing here. It's my little burn. I don't know if I'll be able to cover that up. Do a little bit more concealing before I try to put on my eyelashes. This is actually an easy look because there's not much to it. She doesn't do eyeshadows. Like you can spend lots of time on your eyes doing all these colors with eyeshadows, and that's where you spend a lot of time, but she doesn't do that. I am going to use a little bit of a dark contour stick because she has some cheekbones, so I want to give some definition to my cheekbones right here, and maybe a little bit down the nose, just a little bit there, and down here, because that will bring attention to your lip. So just want to give some definition to my cheekbones. Buffing this out. Down my nose. I think once this whole look is really about the lips and the winged eyeliner is what it's really about. So, okay. So I'm going to set all this with some powder, and I'm going to use this translucent powder to set under my eyes. And this is also going to add to the having that pale color, because she was pale and I'm a little darker than her. So I'm just pressing this translucent powder into my foundation here so that my foundation will stay. We don't want our makeup to run. Put some more hair on my nose. My nose is always a little red. So I'm gonna let that set for a minute. While that's sitting, I'm gonna contour those cheeks out again. Just gonna use a brown contour powder. They didn't contour back then, so it was just all of the natural look. So, let's see. In 1981, Sophia Loren launched a perfume. She was the first female, is that right? Yeah, she's the first female to launch her own perfume line. And it was called Sophia. And then after that, she did a eyewear brand. But her real name is not Sophia Loren, it's Sophia. Well, she acted under the name, I have to look at this because I want to make sure I get this right. So from 1951 to 53, she acted under the name Sophia Siscalone and Sophia Lazaro, but it was spelled S-O-F-I-A. And then in 1953, she changed that to Sophia Loren, and she spelled it S-O-F-H-I-A, which is how I spell my daughter's name, Sophie. So and then that's what she's been acting under her name ever since then. So, she actually made, this is funny, she made headlines after serving an 18-day prison sentence for tax evasion charges in 1982. But anyways, like I said, the only movie I really recognized her in was that Grumpy Old Men from 1995. Rest of them were quite a bit before my time, so I didn't recognize any of them. Maybe one of these days I'll do a Marilyn Monroe look, and I can find my Marilyn Monroe wig, and I can do a Marilyn Monroe look. Now, her stuff I am more familiar with. Okay, so I just used a little bit of blush. She just uses a little bit, and I just used this Pixie Whisper Pink blush just to kind of add some color. So I'm going to finish out my eyes, and I'm going to use, so she had lush lashes, and I don't have lush lashes, so I'm going to put some lashes on. But I'm going to start off with my Zen. Hey, Angela. Hey, Dawn. And I'm going to just coat my lashes here with the Zen mascara. And let's see. I think we lost our music. We're listening to music by Sophia Loren. I didn't know that she was a singer as well. I knew she was an actress, but she also can sing. And it was probably where she sang in movies. I've been using the lash serum. So I got my order in on Monday. And this is Thursday. And I've been using the lash serum. I've put it on twice a day. And I just now noticed that my lashes look longer. That's amazing. If you need to do get your lashes, my lashes were kind of sparse. And so I bought that lash and brow serum. And like I said, I've used it twice a day since Monday. So for like 3 days, I've been using it. And I can tell putting this mascara on that my lashes are longer. That's amazing. That stuff is, I didn't know it worked that well. Okay, I'm going to hit the bottom lashes. get this hair out of my way. I really hope that I somewhat look like what I'm trying to do here. I mean, I'm not going to look exactly like Sophia Loren, but I hope that I kind of got a little bit of her look down. Okay, so there's I'm going to put on some false lashes because she had very lush lashes. Hi, Julie. She had good lashes, so I need to have some lashes on this. So I forgot to find my lash glue. Her look has been pretty easy because there was not much to the eyeshadow part of it. Just the just a little bit of pink and just a little bit of pink and it's mostly about the wing. So these lashes are just cheap lashes. Well, I mean, they're e.l.f. lashes that I bought to actually for this. So I got to snip off the edge here because they're a little long. Always have to snip off the edge. So I'm just gonna pick this, put some glue on this. So these are the lashes I'm going to wear right here. Put a little bit of glue on this. And I can't find the normal lash glue I use, so I'm having to use something that's a little different that I'm not a big fan of. I like the Kiss lash glue. This is the Duo, and it's gray, and it's supposed to dry clear, which it does, but for some reason you can always see it. And when I buy the Kiss brand, I usually just buy the black. Okay, so I've got it on my lash. I'm just gonna put this on my eyeball. And hopefully these lashes cooperate with me today. This is a pretty song from her. I bet it was from one of her movies. I don't know which one. So I'm just gonna try to get that tapped into my, So Julie, you got magnetic lashes. You have to tell us how they are. I've never used them. I've heard that they pinch. Do they pinch? From Amazon. Okay. Well, Pharmacy is coming out with some falsy lashes, I think in August. I think is what we determined last time, that they'll be out in August. And they're going to be a huge seller, I'm sure. Let me clip this other one off real quick. I like wearing false lashes. I think they're pretty. I think they really can, they don't pinch you. Okay, maybe it was just the person who told me, maybe she just had trouble with them. I don't know. I've never tried them. I should though. So you got them off Amazon. Are they good price for? Cause you know you can get just about. I love Amazon. What's like the cost of them run? They might be easier to put on than having to do all this glue and stuff. Sometimes this can be a pain. I know you can order anything off of Amazon. But Kayla was making fun of me the other day because I ordered off of some stuff. I said I needed something. I said, I'll just check Amazon. And she's like, do you order everything off of Amazon? And I said, I order a lot off of Amazon. So you got 3 styles for $10, and it came with an applicator tool and the magnetic eyeliner. That's pretty cool. I might have to check into that and try that out. I wouldn't mind trying them to see how they are. So I've got my lashes on, and I'm just going to kind of buff this here. And I'm going to go back here in just a second and touch up my eyeliner, because I'm looking at hers and her eyeliner goes really far into the corner of her eye there. So I need to go in and fix that. So I'll do that here in just a second. Just to make sure I've got this look. I don't normally go this far into my corner with eyeliner. It feels kind of odd. But that's what she does. Okay, so there we've got that, and I can see I already got a little spot where it messed up. Thank goodness you can go back and fix things, right? I think what I'm going to do is, they didn't really wear highlighter much. That I can tell. I mean, I could be wrong. But I think I'm going to go in and put a little bit of highlighter right in this corner right here. I don't know if they even had highlighter back then. They don't. I know they didn't have near the makeup available to them that we do today. We have so much makeup available to us. Different things for different things. $8.89 or $8.98. Awesome. That's cool. We'll have to try that out. I am going to use, sometimes when I put on false lashes, after I get them on, I'll go back with mascara and I'll just do a quick little coat, because it kind of blends in after they've set and dried for a minute, just because it kind of blends back in my own eyelashes with the falsies. And these lashes are long. I'll move up closer where you can see them here in just a second. Okay, see how long these lashes are? Okay, hey LaKayla. So I think now I'm just going to do some, my red lips. Oh, and I can't forget, she also had a beauty mark. I don't think it was real, because I'm looking at like 2 different pictures of her, and they're in 2 different spots. I don't know why my lips. Because the red that I'm going to use is pretty bright. So I'm using the 05 Red Love from Pharmacy to do my red lips. I can't talk and do my lips at the same time. Okay, so there's the red lip. Now I just need to give myself the beauty mark. Let me show y'all her. So this is the look I was kind of trying to go for right here. And she has a beauty mark right there. But what's funny is, in this picture, her beauty mark is up here. That's funny. I'll just go with the one that's right here. It's about right here. Okay. I might need a little bit of gloss just because her lips are more shiny. So let me see if I can find some gloss real quick. I don't typically wear gloss, but her lips are a little shiny and my lipstick is a matte. So let me put some gloss on real quick. I have to dig for some. Here's some red. Okay. So I think I might be done. So this is my Sophia Loren inspired look. I did the best I could to cover up the burn on my face from where from my curling iron this morning. So tell me, here's my picture of her. Did I nail it or was it a fail? I'd say it's somewhere in between. I mean, I don't look like her, but the makeup, the red lips and the eyes, I think I did fairly well on. You got to get this lip color. I know, isn't it pretty? It's number 05 Red Love. It's the Stay Matte liquid lip paint. And I'm getting lots of hearts. So do you girls think I did okay on this look? Trying to create, and I even tried to do my hair like hers, much as I could. I nailed it. Makeup is spot on. Thanks, girls. Well, cool. This is a different look for me because I do my eyes up a lot. And so having very subtle eye makeup is different for me. But sometimes there's one thing they taught us in makeup school is that you can do your makeup however you want to because it's your face and your makeup. But kind of the rule used to be, and it's not so much, you're hiding in the bathroom to watch this because you're at work. Don't get in trouble, girl. If you do the rule used to be that if you were going to wear a bold lip, you would do a subtle eye. So you wouldn't do very much eye makeup, and because you would concentrate on your lips. And if you were going to do like a very bold eye makeup look, then you would do a subtle lip. So like maybe, you know, if you're going to do like lots of color on your eyes, then maybe do like a pink or a nude lip. And if you're going to do like a red lip, then you do very subtle on your eyes. Of course, now makeup has changed and evolved so much that people do pretty much what they want. And if it looks good, then and you like it, then that's all that matters. But anyways, that's kind of how they did it back in the 50s and 60s anyways, because they would wear red lips, but their eyes were very subtle. They would do their cat eye or their wings with a liner, and they do up their lashes, but they just didn't wear much eyeshadow. So that was kind of the look. So anyways, I think we'll call this good. And I am so glad you girls hung out with me today and watched my live, watched me do this. Maybe next time we'll do a Marilyn Monroe. I don't know. Her look isn't much different other than she is blonde, so it's kind of similar. But anyways, I'll be thinking of what I can do next, and we'll see what I come up with. Anyways, thanks for joining me. I hope y'all have a great Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. The weekend's just ahead. Hope y'all have a great time, great weekend, and I will see you girls later. Bye.